Yes, very good morning, students. So, in this chapter statistics, so we have arrived at the second aspect of measure of central tendency. So, we have three different aspects of measure of central tendency. That is, first one mean, second one mode, and the third one is median. So, as you see on the board, okay. So, we have completed this mean. So, in the mean, there are three different methods: direct method, assumed mean method, and step deviation method. So, in three method, answer is same, but method is different. Methods are different according to the data which is been given. So, we have seen that in our last classes. So, the next aspect of central tendency is mode. So, we are just discussing about mode in statistics in 10th standard mathematics. Come on, let us discuss about this mode. What is mode? We know about mean. Mean means sum of the data divided by number of the data. So we know that x bar is equal to summation of fx by summation of f. This is the formula of mean that we have already discussed. Then what about mode? What about the mode? Mode is the highest number of frequency. For example, if a person score 75 marks in 75 marks for many exams. I mean, if he has taken 10 exams, so out of 10 exams, 60, 70, 75, 75, 75, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 50, 60. See here, 75 is a number which has repeated 3 times. So the number of times one number is repeated will be called as the mode. So mode is the value of the observation which occurs most often. The value of the observation having the maximum frequency. For example, if we take 60, 70, 75, 80, 90, 50. So 50 has repeated 1 time, 60 has repeated 2 times, 70 repeated 1 time, 75 repeated 3 times, 80 repeated 1 time, 90 repeated 1 time. See, the number of times one particular number is repeated is the mode. It is the 3 is the highest frequency. 75 is the number which is repeated more. Here it is 3 times it has been repeated, and this is the mode. Dear students, we will take one more example to understand. Yes, you can see the second example. Okay, this is the second example. The wicket taken by a bowler in 10 cricket matches as follows: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he has played in 10 cricket matches. Out of 10 cricket matches, how many number of wickets he has taken maximum? See here, 2. So 1, 2, 3. So 2 repeated 3 times. 6. 6 repeated 1 time. 4. 4 repeated 1 time. 5. 5 repeated 1 time. 0. 0 repeated 1 time. 1. 1 repeated 1 time. 2. 3 repeated 1 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is no 7, there is no 8 and 9. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where is the one number which is missing? 6, 4, 5, 0. 3 repeated 2 times. So 1, 2. 3 repeated 2 times. So 2 is the, in 2 cricket matches, he has taken 3 wickets. 2, 2, 2. In 3 cricket matches, he has taken 2 wickets each. This is the matches, number of matches: 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is the number of cricket matches. The wickets taken by one match, 0 wicket has taken. In 3 matches, 2 wickets has taken. In 1 match 6, in 1 match 4, in 1 match 5, in 1 match 1, in 2 match 3. In how many matches he has taken maximum wickets? In 3 matches he has taken wickets 2 times. The number of wickets taken, the same number of wickets taken in maximum number of matches, that is the mode. I hope you could understand this. See, these are the matches, these are the wickets. In 3 matches he has taken 2 wickets. So this is the mode. Okay, fine. I'll take one more example to make it understand. Okay, let us see this example. This is the third example. The number of goals taken by a player in 6 matches. In 1 matches he has taken 1 goal. In second matches he has taken 2 goals. In third matches he has taken 1 goal. In fourth matches he has taken 0 goal. In fifth and sixth he has taken 1 goal. See, the number of goals, 1 is the goal. He has taken in maximum number of matches. So 1 is the mode. Okay, that's all, dear students. This is the mode which is already been learnt in our previous classes, and in this 10th standard statistics syllabus, this problem will not be given. They will be given in such a manner. So there are class intervals, grouped data. They are going to give a class interval in grouped data. Among that we have to find out the mode by using the formula. Okay, so I tell you the formula. What is the formula? I tell you, and how to find out by using grouped data of class interval. Let us discuss that. Okay, yes, dear students, so we have taken a problem to make you understand. Find the mode of the given data. This is the data. So it is not as usual we have completed in our previous class and in our last examples. This is somewhat different. So class interval is given. There is a 7 frequency in between 1 and 3. Number 1 to 3, 7 numbers has been repeated. Like that, 3 to 5 there are 8 numbers are repeated. Let us say for example 2, 7 times it is repeated. Let us say this is 4, 3, 4, 5. Let us say one number is 4. One number 4 is repeated 8 times. And let us say 5 number is repeated 2 times. 9 number repeated 2 times, and 9 number repeated 9 to 11, 10 number repeated repeated one time, like this. I mean, there is one number in between 1 and 3 which is repeated 7 times. There is one number in between 3 and 5 which is repeated 8 times. There is one number in between 5 and 7 which is repeated 2 times. There is one number in between 7 and 9 which is repeated 2 times. There is one number in between 9 and 11 which is repeated 1 times. The maximum number of number which is repeated is 8. So that is the mode of the model class interval. Okay, we'll come to know. For this we need to use the formula. By using the formula we will find out the mode. What is the formula? It has been written here. Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2 F1 minus F0 minus F2 all multiplied by H. So this is the formula. You need to keep it in mind by writing 10 to 15 times. There is no other go. You have to remember it. What is this F1, F0, F2, H and L represents? We discuss right now. See, L means lower limit of the model class. So what is the model class? 8 is the number which is repeated maximum time. 8 is the number which is repeated maximum time. So we have to see the class interval. So a number in between 3 and 5 which is repeated 8 times. So 3 to 5 is the class interval and that is the model class. Lower limit. Lower limit means that is 3. 3 is the lower limit and 5 is the upper limit. The small number in the model class is the lower limit. The maximum number, the bigger number in the model class is the upper limit. We take only the lower limit, L. So in frequency we have to see the highest number. After seeing the highest number we go to the class interval. Here what is the smaller number? 3 is the smaller number and this is what? Lower limit of the model class. Okay, fine. H. What is H here? H is the size of the class interval. What is the size of the class interval? 2, 4, 5. So 1, 3 is there. 4, 5. 2 is the height or size of the class interval. See, 1 to 3 it is here. 3 is repeated. So 1, 2, 4, 5. So this is 2 is the size of the class interval. F1, frequency of the model class. This is F1. What is the frequency? 8. Frequency of the model class. F0, frequency of the preceding. Preceding means previous. Frequency of the class preceding the model class. Previous, this is, what is this? F0. 7 is the frequency of the class preceding the model class. Model class before, that is preceding 7, F0 is equal to 7. F2, frequency of the class succeeding the model class, next to the model class, that is 2. F0, F1, F2. Okay? F0, F1, F2. H is already known, L is already known. So what is this? 2. And what is this preceding? That is also 2. That is 7. Sorry, that is 7. The only one thing you have to do is to remember the formula. You have to remember this formula. L is the lower limit of the model class, h is the height of the class interval or size of the class interval, f1 frequency of the model class, f0 frequency of the class preceding to the model class, f2 frequency of the class succeeding the model class. Means f0 is before the model class of the frequency, f2 is after the model class of the frequency. Okay, so you have to remember this. See, by applying these values in the formula, what happens? Let us discuss now. This is equal to L, the lower limit, that is 3 plus f1, that is 8, minus f0, that is 7, 2 into f1, that is 8, minus f0, that is 7, minus f2, that is 2, multiplied by 2. This is equal to, see, 3 plus 8 minus 7, that is 1. 2 into 8, that is 60, minus 2 minus 7, that is minus 9, multiplied by 2. 3 plus 1 divided by 16 minus 9, that is 16 minus 9, that is 7, multiplied by 2. Okay, this is equal to 3 plus 2 by 7. Okay, so we'll continue this. That is equal to 7 is the LCM. 21 plus 2, 7 plus 21, that is equal to 23 by 7. 23 by 7 is the 23 by 7 is the mode. If we divide this 23.0 6.0 4 5 is 35 5, so this is equal to 3.285. 3.285. Therefore mode is equal to 3.285 is the value. The value of the mode is 3.285. Write it down. So this is how you have to remember the formula and the abbreviations of the formula. What is L, what is F1, what is F0, and what is F2, what is H. We have already discussed it. It is given in the textbook also. And if the data is given, where does L comes and where does F0, F1, F2 comes? What is the H size of the class interval? That you have to remember and write. This is the very first question, dear students. We'll go for the next question. You please write it down. That's over. We'll go for the next question. That is the exercise number 13.2. In that, the very first question, first one, The following table shows the ages of the patients admitted in a hospital during the year. So age 5 to 15, 15 to 25, 25 to 35, 35 to 45, 45 to 55, 55 to 65. Number of patients. Number of patients 6, 11, 21, 23, 14 and 5. So this is the class interval and this is the frequency, we know that. Okay. The following table shows the ages of the patients admitted in a hospital during the year. Find the mode of the given data. Find the mode. So mode is equal to how much we need to find. To understand this, dear students, you see the data. This is class interval 5 to 15 and 55 to 65. We know that. What is the size of the class interval? That is 10. Okay. So number of patients 6, 11, 21, 23, 14, 5. Which number is more? What is the frequency, highest frequency in this? So we can see that 23. So this is the model class. So 23, that is the model class. Okay. So this is F1. Above, that is F0. Below, that is F2. Okay. And 35 is L. L is equal to 35. Lower limit is 35. Okay. Let us write the formula. Formula is equal to mode. Formula, that is mode, is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 multiplied by H. This is the very formula, dear students. So lower limit of the model class, that is 35. F1, that is frequency of the model class, that is 23. Preceding number of the model class, that is 21. 2 into F1, that is 23, minus F0, that is 21, minus F2, that is 14. Size of the class interval, that is 5 to 15, that is 10. So this is equal to 35 plus 23 minus 21, that is 2. That is 46 minus 35 multiplied by 10. That's equal to 35 plus 2 by 46 minus 35. 11 multiplied by 10. So that is equal to 35 plus 20 by 11. Now into 11. So 385. 385 plus 20 divided by 11. This is equal to 4 405 divided by 11, 11, 405, 33, 6, 0, 8, 0, 11, 0, 8, 36 point mod is equal to 36.818. 36.818 is the mode of the given question. Dear students, you please write it down. Yes, dear students, this is how you need to find out the value of mode. To find out the mode, you need to remember the formula first of all. If you remember the formula and if you know how to find out the values of this F1, F0, F2 and H and L, then there is just a simple calculation, and from this step to this step there is an LCM you need to take. That you must understand how to take LCM. This is 11, this is 11 into 35 by 11. Okay, equalizing the denominator by using that calculator. This is a simple one. At this stage you should learn how to take LCM. That's all. That is not my part. You have to remember this, and my part to inform about the mode is this. If there is a class interval is given and frequency is given, maximum number of frequency, say this is the model class, this is the lower limit, and this is the frequency of the model class, this is the frequency of the model class preceding the model class, and this is succeeding F0, F1, F2, L, and height and size of the model class, that is H. H is equal to 10, L is equal to 35, F0 is equal to 21, F1 is equal to 23, F2 is equal to 40. All this is very important, dear students. If you remember the formula and values in the given data, then it's very easy for you to understand it. Okay, we'll go for the next problem. Yes, dear students, this is the only data which has been given. We have to find out the mode. As I told you, you should remember the formula. Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2 F1 minus F0 minus F0 F2. So mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2 F1 minus F0 F2 multiplied by H. That's all. See, in this data, highest number of frequency, this is 61, and this is the model class, and this itself is F1, the previous one is F0, the next one is F2, and 60 is the model class. L is equal to 60, that is lower limit of the model class, that is 60. Size, that is H. Height, that is 20. H is here, L is here, F0, F1, F2, everything is here. Only thing is to apply here and substitute. L, that is 20. F1, that is 61 minus F0, that is 52 divided by 2 into 61, F1 minus F0, that is 52 minus F2, that is 68 is 20. This is equal to 20 plus 61 minus 52. 61 minus 52, 11 minus 2, that is 9. So 9 divided by 2 ones are 2. 122, 61 into 2, that is 122. Minus 68 and 52. 120 multiplied by 20. So 20 plus 9 by 122 minus 120, that is 2 into 20. 2 ones are 2 tens are 20 plus 9 into 10, that is 90. That is equal to 110. The mode is 110. Okay. So this is very simple. Only thing is that you need to remember the formula and the values by using the given data and applying and substituting. That's all. Finding the mode is very easiest thing. Please find it out. There are six problems in the exercise 13.2. I have completed 2. The remaining I left for you. I can solve, but it will take much time. There are only 6 classes which is been given to me to complete this chapter. So I just explained how to find out the mode of the given data. That's all for this section, and we will go for the median. Next aspect of central tendency of measure of central tendency. Mean is over, mode is over right now, and median let us discuss in the next class. Thank you.